Welcome back to my channel. I am taking you today on a full tour of the Disney's most iconic resort, the Contemporary. So let's go. If you're new here, I'm Tammy and I do Disney content, Disney restaurants, Disney resorts, Disney lounges, Epcot, Disney cruises. So I hope you'll follow along with me and subscribe. A nice little hidden Mickey detail there. Here's the bus area. You have to go to the parks other than Magic Kingdom. You wouldn't want to take a bus to Magic Kingdom. It says for Magic Kingdom, use the monorail. For Epcot, use the monorail. And then the buses go to the other resorts. That's what the bus stop area looks like. Okay, we're going to walk into the lobby. Let's walk right in. So this is what the lobby looks like. When you walk in, there's what they call Contemporary Grounds. It's a Joffrey's coffee shop. Store will take you to the convention center. Oh, they have donuts. Oh my, pumpkin carriage cold brew. This lobby was refurbished not too long ago. Look, there's a five-legged goat. Yeah, five-legged. I love the monorail on this wall, the mural. This is a little area where you can sit. Your kids can watch Disney cartoons and Disney shows. Is that Bluey? Maybe. This little area is where they usually have the Easter eggs at Easter and different things that the cast members do. This is Steakhouse 71, and I've got several videos I'll link below for you. Philip and I love this restaurant. Let's do this little peek in of this. They have a lounge you can pop into. Lounge area. Oh, look at this. You can sit here and watch football games. Love it. You can pop in and sit at this bar without any reservations. Okay, this is the lounge bites. You still can't get the whole menu, but you can get part of it. Snack burger. This is a little peek at the restaurant. I'm just gonna do a peek. Okay, here's escalators up, and we'll do that later. But first, we're gonna go outside. Look, here's a picture of the Contemporary. So the Contemporary rooms were built in sections, and they slid them in to this framework like a puzzle, like a jigsaw puzzle. Isn't that interesting? We're gonna go right straight out this door and take a look at the pool and the wing area. Staying in this resort, you have options of where your room is located. Sometimes it's located in the tower, which is gonna be the most expensive, or the wings. And some of the wings the rooms are large. We're gonna go by and look at them, and I'm gonna pop the rooms in for you. Here's the resort, isn't it iconic? The resort opened in 1971 along with Magic Kingdom. Okay, you can sit your camera at that little spot right there and come over here and get your picture made with this cute metal Mickey. Okay, let's go look at the pool. See if we can see inside there. And they have a pool bar, and I'm starving. But I may get lunch inside. There's a little cute kids play area, and there's no kids out here, so I can film it. There's plenty of seating here. You can sit and watch your children play the whole day, the whole entire day. And here's the pool with the slide. And I'm not gonna lie, I think the slide at the Bay Lake side was a little nicer. There's the pool. Okay, this pool bar is called the Sand Bar. Let's see what they have. I see burgers, hot dogs, a Cuban sandwich, chicken bacon ranch sandwich, a salad, a shrimp basket. There's the beverages. There's another sand bar that's got more drinks. In there. So you can get those and take them out to the pool. They're playing games at the pool. I always love that. Okay, let's go look at the boat dock. See where they go. Okay, the boats go to Fort Wilderness and Wilderness Lodge. And do they go to Magic Kingdom? I don't think so. I think you got to take the monorail or walk. But while we're here, let's look at this over here. That is the new Lakeside Retreat DVC Resort. It's coming along. And that island is Discovery Island, which has been closed for many years. In fact, during the COVID shutdown, they found a man living on that island. He had swam out to just live on the Discovery Island, the abandoned Discovery Island with alligators and snakes, just because he wanted to be here, I guess. I don't know. There's a lot of craziness going on then. If you wondered, that's Discovery Island. Yep, one Discovery Island. Look at Bay Lake Tower and the boats. That's the walkway to Bay Lake Tower from the Contemporary. And up at the tippy top is the California Grill. And I've got a great video from the California Grill where we saw the Halloween fireworks. I'm gonna link that below for you. If you can get in there, that's a must do. Okay, that's the main pool, and here's another pool area that's got the cabanas that you can rent. Amazing. Now that is a primo spot right there. Let's go over here and look for see if we can get over to the wings. This beach area would be a great place to watch the water pageant go by at night. The water pageant comes by every single night. So the Contemporary Resort was opened in 1971, and I believe this was part of Walt's original plan, to have the monorail going through a resort, so it makes it so iconic. It's iconically Disney. I mean, where else do you see that? It's a Disney resort. Famous people have been here. A lot of historic things have happened, and I'm gonna tell you about those when we get inside. Okay, and these are the wings, and they're gonna be cheaper, and I'm popping in a view. Most of the rooms are gonna still be Incredibles, like the main tower, the Incredible rooms, but there are some suites. I'm gonna pop those pictures in for you. Say stay in the wings if you want to be in a more quiet location. Let's see if we can walk through. Okay, this is what the hallway looks like for the wings. We're not gonna go any farther because we're not staying here, but that's what they look like. This door is locked between 11 p.m. and 7 a.m. and you'd have to have your key to enter, so that's a good safety. Here comes a boat. I always enjoy looking at the wings, these wing rooms when I'm riding on that boat back to Magic Kingdom. Taking that boat from Fort Wilderness or Wilderness Lodge to Magic Kingdom. Okay, let's go up these little skinny escalators. We're going up to the second floor, and this is where you check in for California Grill at 4 o'clock. Okay, so Tammy's tips. Get into the California Grill. Be up here at 5 o'clock when they open and see if they'll let you in at the bar. So you just check at this little podium here and see if they have availability at the bar. You can do it anytime that they're open, and they'll call your name and escort you upstairs and everything. You can watch the fireworks. Even if you go in there at 5 o'clock, you save your receipt and you can come back later for the fireworks. Okay, this is something historic that happened in this Ballroom of Americas. So a very historic event happened there. Richard Nixon in 1973 gave his "I am not a crook" speech on Disney property in the Contemporary Resort in the Ballrooms of America, which is oddly named the Ballrooms of America, and the president gave a speech there. Anyway, so that's a little tidbit for you, and I'm putting inside a photo of Nixon in that room for you
crook.
here.
Well, I'm not a crook. I've earned everything I've got.
Okay, we're going up another floor to Chef Mickey's, Monorail, and the arcade. The monorail actually comes through on the 4th floor. So when you're up here getting on the monorail or whatever, you're on the 4th floor of this resort. In the stores, at Christmas time they have a gingerbread scene out here where you can buy gingerbread. This is a great gift shop. Let's just take a peek through. Oh, I've always been loving this pillow. They have some nice jewelry on this section. Here's some resort-specific merch. Oh, I love this little cup here too. It's cute. Then they also have this little market area. This is a place where you can buy like medicines or things that you need, alcohol, sunscreen. I always want to get that Once Upon a Vine. Treats. Churro flavored puffs. Those sound delicious. Then this would be your medicines and grab and go section. You can get some food to take over to your resort room. Okay, let's go out the door, and I'm going to show you how to get to Bay Lake Tower from here. But first, let's look at this. This is a great area to stand and watch the fireworks. They pop the music in. So if you're having dinner inside, like Chef Mickey's or something, you can come out here and watch the fireworks. And there's Bay Lake Tower. Let's see what the walk-through looks like. It says welcome home, because it's a DVC resort. Okay, so I filmed that little walk-through of Bay Lake, and I'll show you the pool and everything. I'm popping that in. Let's go take a peek inside Bay Lake Tower. I want to see that lobby. I've never even seen it before, so let's go look. Okay, here's the Bay Lake Tower, DVC Tower. It's got great, look, there's the monorail going by. Great views from this DVC resort. Okay, here we go. I can hear the boat. Let's take a look at this lobby. Oh, pretty. I love it. The pictures. It says welcome home when you come in. Let's go take a this pool area. So the cast member was just telling me that they finished a refurbishment today. Refurbishment. This pool slide reminds me of the Disneyland Hotel. They're also telling me that after 6 p.m. you can go to the elevators and push 16, and you can see if you can get into the villain's lair. Philip and I are going to try to do that sometime. We've never been up there. That's on our list to try. But look at this resort. See, it's so DVC with these out here. And let's go take a look at this pool. Oh, I love the slide. And see, that's the little walkway right there that heads over to the contemporary pool. So it's super close. Close by for sure. It's a great option for you if you're looking for a DVC stay. And I'm popping in the views from these rooms. The DVC Bay Lake Tower rooms look a little different than the others. So I'm popping in a photo for you. Here's the Bay Lake Tower. Oh, they have cabanas and fishing cruises. The Boat Nook Marina, you can rent boats. And they have a movie. I love the movie Under the Stars. So that's the elevators that you can push to 16 after 6 o'clock. This one here is at Christmas where they have the gingerbread display. I always love looking at these people down here when I'm on the monorail. I always love being on the monorail with guests who've never been here before when the monorail goes through the resort. It's so exciting. Okay, we have a few things left to see. That's the Blair Mural. Let's look and see if we can find that five-legged goat. I know I can see him when I'm getting on the monorail. Five-legged goat's on the other side. We're gonna look at him from the monorail platform. Here's the arcade for the Contemporary. It's nice. I love the massage chairs. This is cute. A lot of different games in here. We'll walk through. You may see something you like. This is another little store. We'll just walk through it. They got, looks like a little plushies and gifts for kiddos. I've been wanting to get some more of those little munchlings. Disney villains. Cute. Okay, we just have a few things left. We have, still looking for the five-legged goat. We have Chef Mickey's, Outer Rim, and the Contempo Café. Chef Mickey's is a great table service character meal where all the Fab Five is in there. It's like Mickey, Minnie, Pluto, Donald, and Goofy. And that's the Outer Rim Lounge. You can watch football games in here. Let's look at it. It's not the best of lounges, but they have looks like they have a full bar. Some drinks, but no food. If you want food, you have to get it next door and bring it over. But they do have a full bar. And this is Chef Mickey's. Looks like it's not open now for dinner. It'll open a little later. There goes the monorail. And speaking of the tower rooms. These are all themed to the Incredibles, and I'm gonna pop in a photo for you. There goes the monorail. So you could like stay in one of these rooms, look out your door, and see a monorail going by. How about that? Definitely iconic. So the Incredible rooms look nice. I think they're cute. Okay, and that's the Contempo Café. Let's see what they have. Looks like they have some good-looking sandwiches. Okay, this is where you pick up your to-go orders. Oh, I was wanting to try one of these cookies. Caramel apple sugar cookies. Chips. There's some other little items here. Oh, there's some croissants and cinnamon rolls and Incredibles cupcake. Some salad. You guys, there's a chicken salad croissant. I think I'm getting that. It looks seriously delicious. Okay, let me show you my chicken salad sandwich. I love it because it's cut and it has a tomato and the chicken salad looks good. I'm gonna try it, let you know what I think. Okay, the chicken salad was delicious. It was not as good as some of the other chicken salads that I have. So if you're a chicken salad connoisseur, I don't know if you're gonna like it or not. It was kind of oniony. I'm not really crazy about onions in my chicken, any of my food. But it was nice. And the multigrain bread was really good. It goes on monorail. Look what I'm eating right here. It's so nice. Look, I want to show you that little hidden Mickey there. And there's the metal Mickey that we saw. Contemporary is going to be one of your most expensive options if you're staying on property in Disney, just because of the nostalgic and the closeness to Magic Kingdom. I mean, you're just right across the way. Any of the monorail resorts, you hop on a monorail and get into Magic Kingdom, it's going to be more expensive. I'm going to put in the typical price ranges for you here. I'm also putting in a resort map. Every one of my resort tours, I pop in a resort map for you, and I'm going to leave it in the description box too. And we're going up to the monorail. I'm going to look for that goat. And here is the Blair, Mural, and the five-legged goats right up here. Yep. There's a five-legged goat right there. So thanks for coming with me today for my resort tour. And let me know in the comments any other resorts you want me to go check out for you. Be sure and subscribe because I got so much coming. Look at this monorail. Thanks for watching. Remember, you're the magic. Bye.